This is Miss Coconut. Briefly, don't forget to subscribe to my Everything Charlene channel. That's over there at Shabby Chic Charlene, where I talk all about my other part of life. And I'm thankful for everyone that has subscribed so far. I am hosting a contest. If you want to win a sample of the Master of the Woods herb, subscribe if you have already done so. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for helping me achieve my goals. See, we're helping each other because 10 lucky winners are going to get a sample pack of this herb. It's a commanding herb. You'll be blessed. And then I officially am an author. I know, it's funny, right? But I wrote my first e-guide. Please download it, gift it to someone that has a home and may be struggling with foreclosure. Hey guys, it's Miss Coconut. How are you doing? Okay, am I ready? Smoldering in the sensor. Got some stuff for you. Cleanse your soul on this fine Sunday morning. So today I want to talk about a few things that I'm offering. Got some mint burning and some other things. So the first thing I want to say is if you are burning candles for money, and you should be, right? Especially if you have a home business, we can read the results of the candle works, okay? One moment. Okay, I'm back. My dog started sniffing. So anyway, we're going to read candles. If you don't know how to read yours, send me a picture. There's a small fee, but I will be happy to instruct you because you see all of this? All has a meaning. Okay. And the second thing is I wrote my first e-guide. It's all about foreclosure. I worked in the mortgage industry for over 10 years. I know a lot about this subject. And I have included a ritual in the book. If you know someone that has gone through this, going through it, feel like they have no options, give them the ebook as a gift, okay? I would appreciate it, and I know they will. I have many more e-guides that I'm going to be uploading soon. The next one is really awesome. It's for women over 50 who want to date and secure the bag. So the third thing is I'm doing a giveaway. All you have to do to win a sample of my Master of the Woods herb is to subscribe to my Everything Charlene channel, right? That's Shabby Chic Charlene, Everything Charlene, and leave your name below, and you'll be entered. What's the third thing? Oh, yes. Got some oil for you. It's all ready. So if you want to purchase, let me know. Let's get into this awesome video. I'm going to bring you closer. I think that's good so you can see my hands. So the first thing I'm going to do, of course, is bless my hands. I'm using a little of some lavender. You can make your own hand washing. I just had these left over, so I'm going to use them. Now with this Success oil, I want you to personalize it, okay? Because what I find is we buy products feeling as if the next person has more power than us, and that's simply not true. The power comes from the intent, and most of the times the things we buy in the stores are synthetic. No one has put any intent behind it. So you're going to use this Success oil to influence people in authority. You're going to make it, let it sit, bless it, and then you're going to anoint your job, okay? Like the chairs of the people that are above you and even beneath you, because I think you should put everybody under your subjection. That's my personal opinion. You should anoint yourself, and any projects that you are starting out, feel free to use this oil, okay? A lot of people have blocks when it comes to money. Money terrifies people. If you tell a man that you are the type of woman that expects to be treated out and gifted, it's like everyone assumes, oh, you're a gold digger, blah, blah, blah. But on the other hand, if someone comes to you and say, I need help, I need some money, can you help me? You know, I need to feed my children, then you expect them to have the money to give you. So make up your mind. A lot of this is centered around poverty-minded folks, all right? And I simply just don't deal with that mentality. I really don't. I don't have the capacity anymore to be involved in anyone that doesn't think prosperous and abundant, okay? So this oil is a cold infusion. So you're going to grab your jars. Cold infusion meaning we're not heating it up, okay? Grab your jars, and I have in here already a cinnamon stick that I took out of my money oil because I use all my cinnamon stick for the money oil and I didn't have any for this video, so I'm using it. But you can get your cinnamon sticks. You can use 1, you can use 3, you can use 5. Get comfortable with knowing your rhythm. Don't ever take someone else's recipe and do it word for word. Always personalize it. And also, I love to see how will you incorporate things that are familiar to you in this success oil, okay? So the next thing I want to say is a lot of the blocks to achieving success with money works is shame, poverty, humility, you know, family values, etc. So you want to do a lot of root chakra work to get to the beginning, to get to the root of why your energy towards money isn't good, okay? So do some work on there. Once you make this oil, like I said, it's a commanding oil, and it's all about rulership and strength and mastery over folk. So you want to get in the habit of washing your hands. You know, when you have an application, you wash, you know, put a little on your hands and anoint the places where you want to be at. If you are going to court, you would do the same process. And if you're applying for a job or you want a raise, you know, for example, put a little on your hand and then shake your boss's hand before you have that conversation. If you are, you know, encountering a person that has money and you wish them to bless you, same exact thing. Place them on your hands and then touch them, okay? And as you do that, you're going to set your intent in your mind. You're going to put out what you wish them to do for you. And everything is energy in this world, okay? So don't worry about if someone's using whoever. Someone's giving, someone's receiving. That's just how the world works. If you want this oil not to go rancid, right, to go bad, you can add a little bit of vitamin E to the oil to keep it fresh. Keep it away from the light. Keep it away from the light. That will help you. So keep it in a, you know, in a cabinet, for example, will help. Now you can use this oil after a week of sitting, and you can shake it. You can do it for 30 days, and each moon phase you could do something else with it. You can add something. Some people strain their oils. I do not strain my oil. I like to see everything in there. So it's up to you. But this is called a condition oil, okay? Meaning you're going to use this oil to dress something else, either candles, mojo bags, yourself, some papers, people, etc., etc. All right. This is for victory over enemies. And definitely, like I said, if you're in the workplace, you always want to gain mastery over everyone that works there so that you have favor with the leadership at your position. All right, let's talk about oils. Today I'm using the grape seed oil, but you could certainly use coconut, for example, you know, so it's really up to you. I like that the grapeseed oil is good for money, promoting money, okay? Grapes is seen as something that, you know, we're used to seeing those old pictures of the Romans, you know, nobility lying around and getting fed grapes. So there's a connotation there that grapes are luxury items, okay? I mean, you know what? Grapes are kind of expensive. So anyway, this is how you make the connection with the oils that you want to use, by figuring out where they come from, maybe how they were historically used, and then that's going to, and also the shelf life of the oils. Some oils are better for different things. Some oils are great for carrier oils. Some oils change the smells of, you know, what you're using too much, so you may not want to use particular oils for that reason, okay? And then next, you have to determine what herbs you want to use. In success oils, typically you're going to have some kind of cinnamon, cloves, bay leaf, vetiver, and the master of the woods. In here I have everything ground up except for the master of the woods. I hadn't added that yet. I'm going to add that to the oil. Some people would say with the bay leaf, it's because it brings victory when, especially like the laurel bay leaf, when they used to have the chariot games and etc., they would always give them a crown of laurel leaves, okay? So that's why we're using the bay leaf. The vetiver is to make you attractive and make you, it's almost like a glamour, okay? And it's to gain favor with people with attraction, okay? So get people attracted to you. Cloves are for the open roads, and cinnamon is good for business, to draw business in, all right? And then you could, of course, add glitter if you wanted to. I just love glitter. I think it looks so happy. Look at this. Aren't you feeling happy now? Okay, and then the master of the wood herb is a commanding herb, is strength, and this is why we're using the master of the wood. You know, just like the name is saying, you're mastering over the earth element people, all right? And all you do is very simple, like you would do with any oil. First thing you would do, of course, is cleanse. I'll go ahead and do it real quick. Cleanse whatever tools you're using, right? Get rid of the negativity. You can pray over it. You can set your intent over it. You can smudge it if you like. It's kind of up to you. And then you are going to either place the oils in or place the herbs in. It's kind of up to you. So in here, I already have cinnamon. And because I was making my money herb, I'm just going to use my leftovers there. I'm going to add some mint. I'm going to add and let me just show you this because I know I'm going kind of fast. When you're working with these dried herbs, even though they're dried, you want to honor the properties of the herb, okay? And so one way you can do that is to hold it in your hand. You can crush it to kind of get the essence flowing, okay? And you want to thank the herb, or as you add it in, you could say, I'm adding this master of the wood to command and to rule and to have strength over the people at my job, etc., etc., okay? And you can do that for every herb that you're adding in. So that is up to you. For example, here's a piece of rose. If I wanted to add the rose, it's because I want them to see the beauty in me, to feel attracted to me, to feel inclined to like me, okay? So this is what you would do as you're adding each herb in. So now you have your herbs in. I think I do want to add a little bit more cinnamon to this, so hold on. Okay, and so I'm back. I added some cinnamon and a clove. I'm sorry. I think that was a star anise I added from my money oil. And I'm doing the same thing that I did earlier. I'm just crushing up that mint a little bit to release the essence. I thank Mother Nature for giving us these beautiful herbs and plants to work with. And now I'm going to go ahead and add my oil, my top drop. Can I be great in one video, please? Just one. I don't think I can. And you're going to continue. You can fill this up as much as you like. You're going to shake it up. You're going to bless it. And you're going to store this. Okay, grapeseed oil, calm down. And you're going to store this in a dark cabinet for at least a week, okay? So there you have it. That is your success oil. Don't forget to add your own spin on it. Even when you order oil from me, I like when people add their own things to it. Somebody may take this oil and add in, you know, some lime, some lemon, some oranges, some John the Conqueror root, some five-finger grass. I love five-finger grass. And speaking of that, I forgot to add in my vetiver. Hold on, y'all. Okay, while I went to get the vetiver, I found the cinnamon sticks. Somebody needs to get organized. I don't know who it is. But yeah, I found some. That's okay. I need to make some more money oil. I make my oil in small batches. Once they sell out, that's it. And then I make the next batch. And that kind of ensures its freshness and potency in my eyes anyway. Okay, so now that I added in the vetiver, and I'm going to shake it, shake it, shake it, bless it, pray over it. You know, infuse it with your intent, speak to it, command it, tell it what you want it to do, right? I need you, oil, to bless my path, to open my doors, to make my ways, to keep people under my influence, for my job to give me raises and bonuses and positions of power. If I'm in a court case, I want to influence the judge to believe me, right? If I'm meeting someone, I want them to see so much beauty in me that they want to help me, that they just fall over themselves trying to assist me, all right? You want to put all of that, speak all of that into this oil. Let this oil sit for a week, and then it's ready to go. If you want to do the oil under the moon phases, I'm going to challenge you. I'm not going to tell you. Instead, I want you to figure out what moon phase would you start this in, and then what next moon phase would you add something in, or take it and bless it again, or strain it and add more into it, etc. It's very awesome and fun thing to do as a witch. And listen, let me take a sip of water. A lot of people don't like that term witch. Do you like that term witch? And if you don't like it, what do you prefer to be called? Do you prefer to be called a spiritualist, a conjurer, medicine woman, a root worker? Tell me below what's your preference. Or do you just don't care about labels, you know? Anyway, let me know, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to set up a temporary altar at the end of the video. I will talk with you soon. Thank you for spending this time with me. And as always, Om Shrim Brezi.